Hi, welcome to the Core 24 Fitness channel. Today we'll be doing a metabolic blast. And what that is it's a 10-minute workout consisting of 6 different exercises. And we first perform those exercises in a very modified way to give you a warm-up. And then we take those 6 exercises up a level into a workout. And then we do those same 6 exercises one more time, and that is going to be our metabolic blast. It's the hardest level. So what I'm going to ask you to do is if at any time it becomes too hard, you're going to scale it back to the first level again, so that you make it through the 10-minute workout at your own level. So we're going to start with those 6 exercises. Again, this is our warm-up time. We're going to start by doing a torso twist on the ground. Your feet are going to be flat. And we're going to spend 30 seconds twisting our knees from side to side. Again, the full 3 minutes in the beginning of the workout are designed to warm you up and to kind of give you a sense for what's to come. So we're going to take every one of these exercises and make them harder in round 2 and even harder in round 3. After 30 seconds of doing a torso twist, we're going to do a double leg hip bridge for 30 seconds. You're going to push through both feet, elevating your hips, squeezing your glutes, getting the glutes and hamstrings warmed up. And that's why I said this is a good workout to do when you first wake up, because it does involve a full warm-up. And sometimes it just wakes you up. It's the perfect metabolic blast to get you revving in the morning. Okay, next, we're going to be doing a high knee grab. So grab your knee, pull it up nice and high, getting a stretch behind your leg here. And this is going to be for 30 seconds. You might be able to guess what each exercise is going to become as we move on to the second and third rounds. But I'll show you each and every modification if you need it. Okay, now you're going to be doing foot grabs. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab your foot behind you. My knees are close together, and you just release. And you're just grabbing your foot and releasing, alternating legs. So you're warming up your thighs here. And for our next 30 seconds, you're doing what I call a low jumping jack. So we're not doing any high impact here. You're just swinging your arms to shoulder height, tapping your foot out. It's a modified jumping jack here. About 10 more seconds. Getting those arms and legs warmed up here. And our last exercise is going to be a modified curtsy lunge. So a curtsy lunge, you're going to step back and behind, cross over your midline. Your front foot stays straight. And you just cross behind you. I'm not going super deep. I'm not dropping my knee all the way to the floor. Again, this is our warm-up round. But you are crossing behind you, dropping both knees down about halfway. We're going to roll right into round 2 now. So we take those first 6 exercises. We're going to bring them up a notch. So we start on the floor again. This time, 90-degree angle. I'm dropping my knees side to side. Because I lifted my feet off the floor, pulling my legs back up becomes a little more difficult. Keep your knees and feet together as you rotate. If you feel that you can't do this, you're going to leave your feet back on the floor. Next, we did a hip bridge. This time, arms are going to be straight. We're going to come all the way up and squeeze our hips. You can get a greater range of motion with your straight arm. You'll also feel your arms working a bit. There's a little bit of an isometric contraction taking place in your triceps as you lift your hips. So you see, we're taking each exercise and making it just a touch harder. You do not have to raise it to the next level. Okay, next, we did a knee grab. And now we're just going to take our arms up, pull those knees up at a faster pace. So instead of grabbing the knees, we're doing a high knee pull at a faster speed. You want to bring that heart rate up a little bit. Okay, in place of the foot grabs now, we're going to take a step, pull your foot up. Now I'm just swinging my arms. Again, more arm action. I'm going to get my heart rate up a little bit more. I'm trying to get my foot all the way to my butt. You see as I take my steps, I'm trying to like kick your butt. You'll feel your hamstrings activate here. They're firing up. Heart rate's up a little bit more than round one. And now, a regular jumping jack. Some people do not like impact exercises. You can certainly do a low jack at a faster pace, and that will bring it up from round one, but avoid the impact. That's up to you. We're gonna do 10 more seconds with a regular jumping jack. And now, we did that curtsy lunge. Now I'm gonna take a step, and I'm gonna do a deep curtsy lunge. My back knee is going to come down almost completely to the floor. Definitely feel my heart rate coming up. Round two, a little tougher than round one. And now we're moving to round three. Look, you're 2/3 of the way through your metabolic class. Piece of cake. Arms are out. I'm going to do the most advanced level of a torso twist. My legs are straight, almost entirely. The only way I want you to do this is if you're able to do it without separating your legs or hitting the floor with your legs. If you need to ricochet off the floor, it's probably too hard. If your legs come apart, it's probably too hard. All right. Now, I'm going to make sure my feet are off the mat for this straight arm switch kick. So if I can, I'm switching my legs for 30 seconds instead of doing the hip bridge. Now this is difficult. If you want to do the double leg hip bridge, you can. This will get your heart rate up a little more. Definitely harder. Got 5 more seconds. Okay. Now I'm going to do a running butt kick instead of, I'm going to do high knees instead of the reach high knees. I was jumping ahead of myself to the next exercise. First, we are doing the high knees. Seconds here. And now back to what I was talking about before. The foot hamstring curls are now going to become a running butt kick. The exact opposite of what I just did. Get that foot all the way up to your butt. Okay, now definitely one of the hardest exercises. A jumping jack you probably thought was the hardest. An air jack is harder than a jumping jack. So for round 3, our jumping jacks become an air jack. Certainly an advanced exercise. Do not do it. You can do a regular jumping jack if you feel that this is too hard. Or you may be able to do them, but just not at my pace. You can go a lot slower. And finally, for the curtsy, we're now going to do a side leap. So we're going to move in a lateral direction. You're still taking that foot behind you, but now you're actually leaving the floor for a moment as you leap from side to side. Five more seconds. And you are done. done. That is a 10-minute metabolic blast. My favorite time to do it is when I first wake up in the morning. So I invite you to do that or any other metabolic blast every morning. Have a great day.